you can. I have the floor open for you. I was looking at these scores here. So yeah, it did say Flacco is in concussion protocol, so he looks like he will be out. He probably gonna be out a few games because of that. Not cool, but that hit was just crazy, man. They just pretty much took the chances out of. I mean, they don't really need him right now. I mean, they're whipping the life out of the Dolphins right now. So it really didn't do too much as far as slowing them down a little bit. But it is what it is. It may affect the next game and them having to face whoever it is next. I don't know who they play after this. I'm not really gonna talk NFL right now. I'm a little upset. I'm just wanting us to go through and win our game on Sunday. That's all. I haven't said much about anything. Still upset over the weekend. And I ain't talking much about that right now. But yeah, you know what it is. Like I said, you're an X Squad affiliate. You want to talk? Call in the number. You know my number. 44735-0602. It's in the chat. If you don't want to talk about the show, you just want to talk, you're all welcome. Mocha, if you're in your feelings right now, you can call. You can talk about these Dolphins. You can give everybody a big FU for riding you because they are going to be on you tomorrow. If you are Tiffany Sports and Hills and you want to gloat about this Ravens win, you can call and talk as well. So I got all kind of things going on, If you just want to talk about your show, it is open. Open floor, open floor, open floor. Like I said, I started a new gig this week. And it's had me a little busy. I haven't seen the X Squad newsletter go out in a week or two. 2 weeks or so. Haven't been able to fire that off like I normally do, which gives you a digest of all the shows in the X Squad affiliates that you may have missed and may want to catch up on. It's a large variety of shows out there. A lot of them heavy sports talk, but man, we got shows. We got a lot of shows, man, and for the most part, everybody has their own listenership. So they have their followers. We had a lot of people that we brought in that had their own followers and were brought into the fold. So you may be new to hearing my show. You may be a fan of the Talking 30 show, which is Q and Geronimo and Ashley. You may be a fan of that show, but for the first time, finally hearing me. You know what I mean? Or you could be a fan of Clutch Talk Sports. First time you heard of me. Or from the bottom. Let me go through who the X Squad affiliates is. This is almost like a telethon here. I am actually, like I said, I'm dedicating selling the brand tonight. Who the X Squad affiliates are. Why you should listen to us. X Squad affiliates, like I said, we got a lot of shows. We'll just go through the variety of shows that you get when listening to the X Squad affiliate. Alright, so the X Squad affiliates comprised of, we got lifestyle shows. We'll go through the lifestyle shows. The lifestyle shows are number one, me. I'm one of the lifestyle shows. So I am one of the lifestyle shows that come on. Lifestyle is a very broad topic, or a very broad genre, I should say. But the lifestyle shows, like I said, I make up one of the lifestyle shows. You also have the Lonely Hearts Cafe. You got Spicy Conversations. You got Behind Closed Doors. You got the Podcast Brothers. We got the Jazz. You got Talking with Tori. You got Chopping It Up with Q. You got the Talking 30 show. You got the Talking After Dark show with Tori and my man in number one Chief Rocket Jersey Vern. Then you got sports shows. You got the Chief Rocket Jersey Vern's solo show, his recap show. You got Sports Done Right with Vince Wright. You got Cooking with the Microwave. You got Stacey P. We haven't heard from him in a while with the new show. You got the Wait a Minute show. You got Ben, the BS3 Sports Talk show. He got 2 shows. He's got his weekend recap show. And he also has his normal Saturday BS3 show that comes on. You got Barbershop Sports Talk show. You got Enough with the BS podcast. You got From the Bottom. And you got Clutch Talk Sports podcast. So there's a lot of sports shows right there, right? You got your political shows. You got Nathan Ivey, who comes on every day out of Cincinnati. He's on every morning, 7 to 9, sometimes 7 to 10, daily. You got the Jamora Report, which is my man Victor Morrow, who's he's still doing shows, man. We haven't really talked to him in a minute. You got the music shows here. So the music shows, you got my man P-Funk, which you've heard earlier. You got My Jamming with Kysii show. I do mixes. You got DJ Queen. She does her music medley. She does her mixes. You got my man DJ Dollars and Cents, the Real Talk That Makes Sense show. You got DJ Nunu, who does musical mixes. And you got my man DJ Knox, Soul Meets the Streets Radio, who does mixes. Leave anybody out? I think I covered everybody. I said Talking 30. I said Q. Okay, yeah, I covered everybody here. But nonetheless, we got a lot of offerings in the X Squad affiliates. XSquadAffiliate.com is the website. On the front page of the site, as soon as you get to it, we actually have our shows all the way down the page. You can go to individual shows, individual episodes of the shows, and I mean, it's good stuff. I mean, it's different from normal having to hear traditional radio all the time. These guys, we have so much content that daily you'll be able to hear something very interesting, something that will keep you entertained. That is what the X Squad affiliates do. Oh, sorry, Queen actually gave me another one. King Royal. That is correct. Another show. The King Royal Show. Yeah, and actually I did mention Tasty Talk under the lifestyle group. Or maybe I meant to if I didn't. But yeah, shout out to King Royal also. That's one of our latest X Squad affiliates. He has a musical show as well under the musical genre. He's a DJ. Well, a musical, what's the word? He is a purveyor. It's another word. I can't think of the word, but basically you can find some musical blends from him on Sundays. He has a gospel show and also has a smooth jazz show. So be sure to follow him as well. Like I said, it's a lot of content. We do a lot of things. We do a whole lot of things that you may find very interesting outside of your normal FM broadcast, outside of your normal XM satellite broadcast, because the music shows, fine, you still got cutting edge, you still got stuff that you may hear on those mixes on satellite that you enjoy. We got the same thing. You can turn on one of our mixes and catch very engaging musical blends. You can catch sports talk just as good as some of the stale, boring narratives that you listen to on traditional radio. The lifestyle shows, like right now, like me, I call it a lifestyle show, but I speak about a lot of things. It may be political, it may be about culture, maybe about any topic. In fact, tonight was a sports talk show because I interviewed a football coach / owner and also the league owner of a developmental football league. So I talk about many things. I'm not held in a box here. If you listen to some of our on-air personalities, uncut, these guys bring passion, fire. I'm talking about your Chief Rocket Jersey Vern. I'm talking about your Microwave, aka John Fisher. I'm talking about Kevin Gray of the Clutch Talk Sports Podcast. I'm talking about all of those shows, man, and many more. We got a lot of sports shows. I can't name everybody, but those are some very good highlighted shows that you need to tune into. Tyler Butler, shout out to him. Shout out to From the Bottom. A lot of different shows. Relationships. My man Q with the Chopping Up with Q show. VJ with Chopping Up with Q show. The Talking 30 show that Q is also involved in, who was nominated for an award for one of the podcasts of the year. That's what we got. We got highly acclaimed shows. An artistic show like Autumn from We Got the Jazz. Sometimes people listen, they don't understand what they're listening. Autumn and dang, why I just drew a blank. Her two guests. Dang. It's Autumn and 1 second. Just messed me up that fast. I just had both of their names right there in my mind. But some people don't understand the talent that goes into this show. The We Got the Jazz show has an improvisational thing going on. What I mean by that is they have this thing called story time that they do. Now, when they do story time, they pick a topic and they'll go for, I don't know, a minute or so with this story. And then they'll just hand it off to the next person to continue on with the story. And it's pretty hilarious the way they do this thing, man. I mean, because it's real zany. They'll say some outlandish stuff. But it's pretty dang funny. So it's very improvisational. We Got the Jazz with Autumn is a very entertaining show. You can catch her weekly. Usually on Wednesday evenings. I think she is now straight on demand. She doesn't really do live as much anymore. She's been straight on demand. But you definitely want to catch that show. Ryan is one of the guests. Ryan, Autumn, and dang, I'm still working on the third name, man. Oh, it'll come to me, man. Anyway, nonetheless, very good show. There's a lot of shows, man. Like I said, I ain't trying to make this into a telethon because we will need your support. So if you want to donate, come to the Kickin' with Kysii page and click the donate button. I'm just talking, but for real. But for real though, if you do want to give some money, I have no problem with it. Tori Lee, Miss Tori Lee, and Chief have a very entertaining show on Saturday evenings that you want to check out. It's the After Dark show that they do. Very highly acclaimed show. Very popular right now. Great numbers on it. They do their thing, man. They really, really do their thing. Y'all really y'all really got to check out, man. Y'all really got to check out